Hey you guys, it's your girl Tina. I wanted to come up here. Hey you guys, it's your girl Tina. I wanted to come on here and do an update about the whole Bobby Shmurda situation. As you guys all know, Bobby Shmurda has been sitting in Rikers Island jail for like the past 4 or 5 months after him and the GS9 crew got locked up for conspiracy to murder, gun charges, drug charges, and everything else. Doggie Diamond, who's a fellow vlogger, he decided to do an interview with Bobby Shmurda's attorney. And this interview was really, really good, really, really interesting. It's like a 30-minute interview, but I want you guys to watch a small snippet of this, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. Go ahead and check this out.
Next question.
I just watched that interview, and I really enjoyed the entire interview. I did watch it, but you guys just saw that snippet, and I really agree with everything that Kenneth Montgomery was saying, and I love how he kept it real. I love how he brought up white supremacy. I love how he talked about the whole Khalif Browder situation. And I love the fact that he also put a lot of these rappers on blast, because you do have a lot of rappers out here. Free Bobby Shmurda, free GS9. But like he said, these same rappers who are sitting here putting his name in his mouth, they're not putting no money on his books. They're not coming to visit him. These same rappers who claim that they're keeping it so real and that they're living this lifestyle, you know, they're taking out loans. They don't own their masters. They're broke. These same rappers bragging about bling bling and everything else, they can't even afford to put money on this young man's books. And I really love the fact that Kenneth kept it 100. I love the fact that he kept it real, and it's the truth. Look at the whole situation that's going on right now with Lil Wayne and Young Money. You know, for years it was Young Money, Cash Money. You saw them flossing diamonds and boats and mansions and everything else. But when it came down to it, it was all a facade. When it came down to it, it was all a facade. It was all a fake lifestyle. Birdman is currently filing bankruptcy. Lil Wayne is saying that he's going broke and that Birdman and them owe him $80 million. You know, so this is sad. This is what happens when folks are money illiterate, when they don't understand finance. You know what I'm saying? When they don't understand investments and everything else. And I also feel like Kenneth was really right in what he said when he said a lot of these rappers are fronting. The sad part is that a lot of these rappers talk about this lifestyle that they're in, be it this rich lifestyle and them being about that life. You know, they talk about all these people that they done killed and they done shot and everything else. But when it came down to it, Bobby and his crew were really about that life. They were really doing everything that they were rapping about. And now these same industry folks want to talk mess about him and turn their backs on him. But isn't this the same bullshit that y'all have been perpetuating and preaching and everything else? This is the same thing that y'all was talking about. This is how drill music got so popular, because Chief Keef and them kept it real, Lil Durk and them kept it real. And then when some real shit goes down, then folks want to blame the kids. Folks want to give the kids the side eye. This is the same thing that not only other rappers with these music companies have been perpetuating. This is the type of music that goes viral. This is the type of music that a lot of folks support. And I'm not knocking his song. I banged the song this summer when the song came out. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal to me. But what I do find is the hypocrisy that folks want to get mad about everything being real and everything that he rapped about. But ain't that the same thing what hip hop is supposed to be about keeping it real, keeping it 100? Even though we know that most of these rappers are fake and they're fake studio gangsters, and that they haven't done a fraction of the shit that they sit and brag about. And I hope that this is a wake-up call to a lot of young boys, that you know what, it's better to just be yourself, be your regular you, stop trying to be about that life, because when it comes down to it, because being about that life doesn't do anything but wind you up in jail, wind you up in prison, or wind you up in the cemetery. And this is what's happening to Bobby Shmurda. You know, he was so busy trying to be about that life and trying to live what he heard and saw in rap music, that he was trying to be about that life, and now he's sitting there in jail. You know, and these same folks who were sitting there dancing, Beyonce was dancing to his music last summer, Jay-Z was dancing to his music, his beats, you know, everybody was shouting him out. He was the hot boy on the block last summer, and now this summer, these same folks ain't thinking twice about him. And to me, honestly, it's to be expected. I don't expect for Jay-Z and Beyonce and Swiss Beats and whoever else is screaming free Bobby Shmurda to really look out for this young man, because at the end of the day, he didn't have any longevity in hip-hop. It's not like he was the next Tupac. It's not like he was T.I. or he was Jay-Z. He had one hot song. He had one song that went viral. So I don't expect for hip-hop to really come out and stick their neck out for him. But it does look silly when some of these artists are out here on Twitter talking about free Bobby Shmurda, free GS9, but these same folks aren't going to court. These same folks aren't trying to hold him down. These same folks aren't putting money on his books. So like I said, I really enjoyed the interview, and I hope that this interview wakes up a lot of young men to realize that that lifestyle is all bullshit. When it comes down to it, the only person who will have your back is your mother, is your father, is your immediate family. When it comes to friends and associates and people in the industry, they don't give two shits about you. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. I want you guys to go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. If you want to watch the full video, the link will be down below. You guys can check out his video. I thought the interview was really, really good. And I like the fact that the lawyer was hitting on a lot of good points about, you know, how we don't think it's cool to be smart, how we're so busy trying to be rappers and entertainers as opposed to going to school to get a degree, as opposed to, you know, trying to go to school to be a lawyer or prosecutor. And honestly, that's what we need more of. You know, we'd have a lot less black men going into the prison industrial complex if we had more people who look like us in these courtrooms, if we had more black prosecutors, more black judges, more black lawyers. That's what we need more of. We don't need any more entertainers. We don't need any more rappers. We don't need any more singers, any more, you know, dancers, any more basketball players. We need more people in fields where it really counts and where it can really help black people. So anyways, like I said, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. All right. Deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovelyti, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.